I'm curious about your experience. The one thing I've seen applicants do, because it's stretched out so much, is they might apply with 1 score or 2 scores or whatever, and then they think, you know what, I'll take the LSAT again and see if I can get it even higher, right? Even though that might be February or March or whatever. And they're thinking, you know, I might still be in limbo then and they'll get another score. My instinct is usually don't do that for a couple of reasons. First of all, some schools have a policy that if you are so much as registered for a future LSAT, they will not treat your application as complete, even if you already have an LSAT score on file, which makes no sense to me at all. Registration is just that. You could wake up with the flu, you could cancel the score, who knows? But we saw that happen in the last couple of years. Schools somehow changed their policies. It used to be the case that I think schools wouldn't know if you registered, and all of a sudden they started finding out when you registered, which I think is nuts.
Wow, that's really something that they get, like they kind of dig into LSAC's computers, and LSAC shares that information.
Well,
with them, huh?
you know, that, and that's so kind of dodgy in my opinion about LSAC, which is LSAC is just a consortium of the participating schools. It's not a standalone entity like I don't know, College Board or whatever, which means that law schools all technically have access to the information because they're a consortium, right? So I find it appalling that schools can see your registration, and I find it even worse that they then mess with your intended timeline. So we saw someone who had submitted with an existing LSAT score and then found out from the school, oh, we see you've registered for a future one, which was just her sort of insurance policy, right? She was just hedging in case you're waitlisted or whatever, and said, so we're not going to even look at this until that new score comes
That's
in.
terrible.
Or even worse, it's after our deadline. So we're not going to, you know, what are they thinking? This is bananas. So there are risks involved, and some schools are being kind of nutty about how they're handling that.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.